Hello, and welcome back to Comic Studio. In the last video, it was awful that we just sound like linked to Mr. Stampy Longhead as well, or the long nose, but probably I shouldn't be able to try to do this thing out as well, as we're gonna be checking this out of Roll the Dice Comic Studio. But since I just played Minecraft for almost 2 weeks, for about 2 days ago, and my brother won't let me able to be playing this anymore, that he just realized he signed out and he never going to be doing this again. Anyways, we're now in this comic studio, but that linked to some kind of other kinds of characters, that I'm not going to be getting anyways for around here. So I'm back a little bit for going to show off some spoilers, and I'm probably sure that must be for anything as well. And probably the leader of this character could be Parfait Cookie, because she do not own of those cookies like them as well, or anybody as well, starting in Parfait Cookie, Pudding Cookie, and there must be Mint Wafer Cookie, or Mint Wafer Cookie, Strawberry Stick Cookie, Popping Candy Cookie, Clover Cookie, Marshmallow Cookie. Another one is the Macaron Cookie, Shining Glitter, mint choco cookie, creme brulee, black lemonade, rockstar cookie, sugar swan cookie, and other kinds of unknown characters as well, cream unicorn cookie, peach blossom cookie, and another one is rainbow sherbet cookie, cotton cookie, as cream ferret cookie as well. I'm pretty sure that wasn't gonna be for this thing as well. Blue slushy cookie, Pondino cookie, Snapdragon Cookie as well, another character from the Singing Monsters, like my Singing Monsters, like I say. Milk Shadow Cookie, Black Sugar Swan Cookie, two more characters like these, and for some sunny kinds of person from the Security Breach, Rogue Cookie, Rogue Fort Cookie, and another one is some kind of a cake as well. Two characters like the monsters, and the Squidden Cookie, and some characters like the NPCs, and for cream soda cookie, and cherry cola cookie, banana cookie, and a birthday cake cookie, except firecracker cookie around here as well. So we're going to be seeing for some characters as we're recording this video around the midnight as well, really possible. So I'm very not sure that we're going to be checked out for some more and some more again, until we're reaching around for the end as well. There must be for the Scovilia headmasters, the Scovilia's headmaster, and probably like there is the Durain, like those things, pretty possibly as well. And up to this, I'm not very sure. This isn't going to be for such as well. Next one, that any of those, probably like for the banners and for some kinds of stuff, action figures, and some cup of tea and potions, like anything as well, for some kinds of drinks and candies and piñatas, like anything as well, and for some light shows anyways. And finally, the backgrounds could be for about the oven break mixed with kingdom, for just possibly as well. And I never gonna be hopefully that isn't going to be for a really long time as well, as I'm going to be headed towards all to the end as well. Unless it was probably like the cookie run for reference of the backgrounds and anything like such as the oven break versions for like anything as well. Not even for those things as well. And I can't believe it that this concludes for including Cookie Run Kingdom sprites, like for some sort of the background images, for a lot more, and many more for such as the anime reference or something as well, and probably there must be many more of those things as well, even though that was actually going to be for a lot of times as well, including like ourselves for some kinds of things, or sometimes it was from Total Drama Island reference or something. There's hot things as well, even for many more of those, a couple of things. and many more of those background images, such as the Project Sakai from anything as well. And finally, for the last one, that could be from the security breach and isn't going to be for around here, or just a knockoff security breach as well. And even as well, that was all for some sort of characters. If I'm just going to review something like else, and I'm not sure, everything is absolutely just like the same, but everybody, it's not gonna be everybody as well. It's not just like the same anyways as well, but the full crossovers like themselves are gonna be pretty a lot for just even possible to do this as well. So even that is absolutely having for some sort of Chinese cookie, or even possible that we're going to be doing for some crossovers, even though we don't need any drafts for something as well. So that will be the end of this video, of course. So before we're going to continue this video, according that we're just recording through the midnight, Roll the Dice is owned by their rightful owners, from the Oven Break and Kingdom characters like themselves, as Parfait, like anything for other kinds of characters, and it's from owned by Dev Sisters anyways, that probably like anything from other kinds of anime things as well, as we've seen this pretty much, and more like things from My Singing Monsters, and Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, like anything as possibly that we are ready to do as well. And it's maintained by some kind of an unknown of those things as well, and probably like to check it out for anything about of those things as well. And probably that wasn't absolutely made by a real username who created the comic studio like anyways. Now, probably that he or she didn't own like any of these as sprites and items, including backgrounds as well, even as possible from the Dev Sisters as really as well. So thankfully, let's get back into the video and we're going to get this done. I'm taking a look one of those items because like this thing is anyways that possibly that we do, that we're going to be trying to review this, or even as possible for all of the items as well. The video is going to be recording across midnight as well, and probably that must be many more of those things, even absolutely there must be a hair, and there must be some kind of other kinds of things, eyes, there's a mouth, there's hair over here, even that's possible for like those, the cards, and anything like those things, the megaphones, the lamps, or anything is possible, phones, relics, bags, and suitcases, and foods and drinks, and a lot more, lipsticks, and for some kind of like other things as glasses, more piñatas, ambulances as well, and many more, including swords, weapons, and other kinds of stuff, more relics, pets, like other things as well, and many more of those things, tapestries, arcade consoles, tapestries as well, obstacles, and even more of those other kinds of stuff, the mannequins, seats, game courses, and other stuff like those, and many more from other kinds of basics, and probably anything as well for some sort of cool things, possibly that we just already scroll down, screens, lightings, anything is possibly for other kinds of stuff, treasures, and many more things as pancakes, jellies, or even some kind of microphones or megaphones like those things as well. And I never pretty sure this should be a lot of things as well. And no matters isn't going to be like anyways as well. We got some sort of black holes like anything as well. The crowd site for anything stuff, vehicles, stages, thrones, anything as possible. And many more from those Cookie Run Kingdom sprites, their gates, tents, the back room, or like those things as well. Some toilet spaces and parks and anything as well. Treadmills, arcades, the portals, pianos, even like those other kinds of things as well. The ballroom, like anything as well. and the BTS, like those, even other kinds of things, and for some sort of concerts, anything is as well. There must be for a valley course, and anything, the crash site, those shops, and anything as well from the caramels, like those things, or even those stuff that could be possible as well. So there must be more around those foods and drinks, like anything is possible, like those for around for breakfast, quick things as well. Pinatas are everywhere. There must be for Princess Celestia tapestry, and many more of those other kinds, such as soaps, other kinds of things as well. Even though there must be for some sort of. What about the banners? I'm pretty sure should be appearing for just yet. I don't really think this caused me embarrassing a little bit as well. And I don't think this is going to be embarrassing me a lot for a round of those things as well, or some kind of really a lot of those things, like books or anything as well. And one more thing, is it gonna be only one? And there must be three of them as well. So there are more things left to do. Trampolines, presents, anything as well, and a trampoline as well for something kind of for the picture stages as well, and a lot more. And before we're gonna be end of this video for something as well, we got a few more stuff to do. We got for some sort of for the plushies from the security breach merchandise, and some faces like the for probably that, I guess, and some dolls, like other kinds of clothes and costumes, the bottle as well, and some tapestries also, and some kinds of the cup of tea, and for some sort of like anybody's thinking for, I'm pretty sure this isn't going to be what to do. Whatever, that is absolutely for some sort of like the wands or anything as possibly as well. So thankfully that will be it to be the end of this video as well. So if you probably try to check it out of this comic studio, the link is going to be in description below, as we checked all the characters and some sprites and probably items as well. So if you're going to be checking out of this comic studio, and I'm pretty sure that you're going to be at age of 16 to view this comic studio, and that is all that I just about to say for some sort of safety reasons. Thanks for watching, for all your support, and I'm going to be signing off as well, and I'll talk to you mini lads and comic studios all later.